Hey all, it's Urson, welcome back. Welcome back to Ashoka's journey through Deity as we continue to, try and get back our old territory, I suppose, and fight off whatever the hell is coming this way, because that looks very angry and very Polish, and oh boy, it's gonna get ugly. But we got some battleships on running support here, so for obvious reasons, we're gonna make sure that this build-up doesn't get very far. And then we'll kill her. And we'll get Sinagar back, and maybe we'll take some other territory. Who the hell knows? The world is our oyster, and we're gonna murder it. So hey, anyways, we've got another archaeologist here. We do have a couple sources of shipwreck, which are my favorite kind of sources, so we're going to go ahead and get some shipwreck up in here. There was one right here, I remember. Let's go here first, I suppose. And then there's a couple more. There's one right there. I know Cleo also has a bunch of antiquity sites yet in her particular domain, so we can go ahead and grab that. There's a shipwreck out here too. Wow, that's a cluster. It's a barbarian battleship and mobile infantry, or mechanized infantry. I keep calling it mobile infantry because I like Starship Troopers. But goddamn, seriously, wow. Funny how that works. Okay, well, that's new. Qua? Wait, who did I move? Who did I just move here? I thought I moved you here. Who the hell did I move you? I moved the Ranger. Why am I selecting the Ranger? Stranger Things. Okay. It's a good series, by the way. I guess we could build a bomber here. I mean, that wouldn't hurt none. That wouldn't hurt me none. Yeah, bomber 13. What the hell? Wait a minute. Does the airport give me production? Give me production. Get the airport down. Your production sucks a big one. Hey, new trader out. What can we go? Stockholm for 10. That's pretty good. Ooh, Positive for 11 and 2 production. That's pretty good. If anything that requires a quest, yeah, Valletta, there you go. Valletta wants a quest. That's going to get pillaged instantaneously, though. As much as I want to get a boost to Valletta, it seems like a bad idea. Oh, Birmingham for 15. Are you serious? Wow. Can we organize by gold? Yeah, there we go. This is the improved screen. I keep forgetting that I have that. Let's see. By gold. 15 to Birmingham and 15 to Bristol with chances for a trade route yet. Ooh, that's pretty freaking good. Let's go ahead and go to Bristol, then. It's a nice missile cruiser there. Fleet. Anyways, what are we doing? The bomber is all set, so you can just hang for now. Stay on alert. We can buy another missionary, which we will do. Because our apostle was mostly disappointing with his particular promotion, so whatever, we'll get a missionary. That'll have to do. And then, I'm thinking the Dow is going to come properly and right. Oh, I wasn't going to buy him. Oh, damn it. That's right. I was going to wait for the next... That's all right. The next policy will come through fast enough. I think we can actually fight this. Not too much issue. I'm going to maybe get those subs out, and then I'll go fight it. Because this is getting a little... The build-up's getting a little extreme, and there's so much mobile infantry here at 100 strength that it's a little scary. I wouldn't mind some jet fighters, which we are, if I'm not mistaken, we are pushing toward that as well, are we not? I think we are. It's pretty close. Nuclear fission, which will boost the next policy, and lasers. Yeah, we're pushing to lasers. Not only missile cruisers. I might wait till lasers. Only 7 turns. And then we'll have a really... I mean, then this is basically just... shooting fish in a barrel, like, that's just going to be abusive as hell. Let's go with a Chivik. I still haven't gotten 3 stock exchanges. Really? Have I not? That seems surprising. I never built it here because reasons. Yeah, I haven't built it here because I was building the aircraft and stuff. Do I have other commercial hubs somewhere? Is there one here? Yeah, there we go. They have stock exchange here already. We do. And we're building one out here, right? Yeah, bank in the stock exchange. Okay, so we can get that boost, so I still don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and change our civics before I forget this. I don't need to... I mean... As I said that, I'm like, we're going to wait to get the lasers? Yeah. Get lasers in 6 turns. Do we have a 6-turn civic, then, that we can research? Opera and ballet in 4. Capitalism in 10. 1 for exploit. I mean, it doesn't really matter, though, I guess. I can start working on Cold War... Then jump to exploration for a turn we're ready to boost and switch out the promotion policy. Yeah, let's do that. We should be able to do that. Patience, great people. I mean, scholasticism would be good too. I mean, all these things that boost faith. But where's that really solid one that I was looking for? Simultaneum? No. Where was that? Was that in exploration, perchance? Hold on. No. No. Wait a minute. That's state atheism. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, where is it? Secularism, shamanism, revivalism. There we go. A lot of isms here. Get in there. All right. Sexy. Let's do that. The 118 gold per turn is really good, and that'll be able to spread a little more as we get more and more... it's retroactive. Oh, retroactive, retroactive. So what happens if we spread and then we have one left and we get rid of that policy? We just go down to -1 spread and our religion actually like regresses. I don't know, it'd be pretty funny. Destroyer, I don't really need the destroyers for much else beyond wreckage, so I'm beginning to feel like I might need to fleet up some of my battleships, and we'll see. For now, you can hang, like these two could probably fleet up pretty easily. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Change my mind. Alert for now. What? You. Ah, good. So we're still influencing the religions here pretty well. We have Iunu still well on our side, which is great. And what is this? Niken is quite on its way, which is fantastic. So can we get toward Niken, please? Get here as fast as you can. Quoi? Oh, that's all you had left. Oh, God. And what happened here? We are no longer buddy-buddy with a friend here. Don't worry, we're not going to betray anything. No surprise wars. It'll be fine. Alliance. Merci. And can we trade it? I don't think we can trade anything, actually. We looking like no. We looking like we've got everything we need, so keep going. Who needs housing? You want a joint war against the Poles. Are you forcing my hand? I may go with this, actually. A joint war against the Poles. This is not going to be a problem. My offer is an iron, which I technically don't need. They'll give me a whale of a time, plus GPT. Can I mean, I'll give you an iron for that. That's fine. I want a joint war against the Poles. I could live with that. I'd prefer, you know, I'll offer this later. I'll offer this later in the sense that I want my technology first. I want to have jet fighters and I want to have the missile cruisers. And once I have that, I think I'll be much more happy with this. Like, she's still building up with a lot of stuff, but this is, again, going to be kind of weak overall compared to what I'm going to bring to bear, so not too worried. Submarines will shoot down anything coming anywhere near here, and then we'll be in good shape. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty simple, actually. We can deploy. We just deploy here so you can quickly get upgraded. So we have those here. We have bombers here now. 4 aircraft stationed there. What are the aircraft? 2 bombers. We're getting a 3rd up. Good. And then Madurai has got our submarines. Sexy. I love it. Let's keep an eye out in the ocean. And now you're going to spam out infantry. Let's go with... Can you get an infantry army right off the bat? Where are we? Where's modern infantry, mechanized infantry? Oh, I don't have that yet. I just have basic rifles. No, I do. Mechanized infantry, there we go. You can get an army, a corps in 18. Basic in 12, and this in 27. Okay, this goes up by 6, this goes up by 9. Interesting. So having again as much always for the next larger size. I'm surprised that the production is so bad. Is there a policy we can do for that, actually? Let's see. Is there something that modern era melee units is support units? Doesn't really matter. Progression toward modern and atomic air units. Okay. But we're doing that pretty well already. No, so apparently not. No. I mean, either that or we don't have the policy. So, that's okay. Let's go with a core then, at the very least. Or I could just kick out a 12 and core up down here. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to go core up some of these guys. Oh, you're already a core. Okay, good. Flip out. You're going to core up. And I'm going to try to core up my machine guns here. Because I need something that'll be in the front line that won't die instantaneously. So that's cored up now. Good. So we're kind of limiting the front line, but we're actually improving the rate of pain generation. So this is good. Get over here. And that'll be fine. Now, do I want to core up these guys? I mean, I'll have the missile cruisers upgrading eventually, so... Sorta, kinda. Yeah, but anyway. The main thing I need is more infantry, so let's just go ahead and get... Let's get a core. What the hell? 15, not bad. Calcutta, same thing, pretty much. I'm gonna need more infantry cores. Let's do that. And if we need to army something up, we will. We can't do it. Why can't you do it? Do you not have the building for this? I don't have the military academy. Oh. Well, that's... through production. Actually, do it, please. Good. Do that. Keep spreading east. And we'll keep going. Quat. Ah, yes, you're here now. Good. Niken. Can we go to here? No, no, no. Bad. Bad. No, don't do that. Ah, derp. Why do they do that? I just want to be efficient with my movement, and they're not letting me do so. Go here. What happened? Like, it seems like I was so efficient before, and now I don't really move very much. Prime Minister Ashoka or Emperor Granada? We have a lot of Grenadians, don't we? Let's get an Ashokan one. Ooh, a mosaic, a classical. Oh, good. So that might be a place we can stick this as well, where the sun do not shine. It's a Tamiris classical. Good. Okay, and we'll send you... where's the next one? There's a shipwreck up there, and there's also a shipwreck out here, but this is being plied by a bunch of really angry-looking dudes. There's a crap ton of stuff in her land, though. Let's see. So shipwreck right there. I'm a little worried about the barbarians here. I mean, he's just kind of going to get sent back. He doesn't get killed. So on the other hand, that's not exactly too dangerous. I suppose we can do that. Yeah, let's get out here to the shipwreck, please. Yep. And what is this? Alliance with Tamiris. We took care of that. We have enough to buy something, but we need a missionary anyway. Okay. I can live with that. Submarines need to... gonna sub. I guess we don't really need to worry about threats from the east. Rachibush is probably not going to produce a lot of ships, if any. Let me send you actually around in case we need to stop this a little harder. Should I fleet these? I kind of feel like I should. I think especially the melee ships I need to fleet, because this is going to be not enough strength. I know, but double anti-air is going to be handy, because then we have the bombers. Yeah, you know, we'll leave it like that. We'll have nuclear fission, which is going to boost Cold War. It's going to boost traditional waters, naval units. Okay, already doing my build-up. Okay, so she's going backwards. I'm going to need to wreck some Polish ass pretty soon. But I will try for the joint war with England. I'm not sure really if England's going to help any. She's really far away, and it's not really good. The good thing about war, though, is that if I start murdering her units, or religious units, she's going to lose pressure for Catholicism, and I might be able to push out a little bit of paganism, which would be great. Cold War, yay! Okay, 4 turns, and we'll probably go to war. 4 envoys, fantastic. Okay, so we can get the boost there, so that's our last military production boost. And now we can grab Suzerain of Kumasi, and we can grab Lisbon if we want. What does Lisbon get us? This is the... Your traders are immune to being plundered on water tiles. Not the most useful boost. Cannot get Zanzibar, worth a damn. That's fine. Granada lets us build the forts. Do they not? Make Alcazar. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Now I'm going to build a lot of them, but hey. So Brussels, we still have suzerainty. We can try to pull off Valletta or Granada. What's more useful? Preslav would be interesting, but that'd be hard to do. We can get Granada, or either one would be an absolute hassle for her, like around Lake Nitsa and stuff. And Valletta gives us, what? City center buildings can be bought with faith, and walls with faith. So that's not exactly a bonus that we can really practically use. It's a matter of just positioning. In that case, given that there's another encampment here, I think I'll take Valletta if possible. I cannot take Valletta if possible, so I can take Granada, however. I'll get Granada as my suzerain, and then that'll be fine. Alright, and you'll be fine there. Yeah, so the question is to core or not to core. And I'm thinking, given how the angles are going to work out here, I'm maybe better off... Let me pull this back just a tick in case they decide to move forward and actually fire at me. Yeah, that'll be fine. These orders. Yeah. Submarines. Keep watch on international waters here. I want to make sure nothing comes my way. Good. What's up? Ah, yes, and this stuff I think I'm going to fleet. I'm going to fleet this battleship there. Fleet that battleship there. Because then we have a lot of ship now coming down this way. And this should be continuing the production pretty quickly with the new boost from our suzerain. So, not suzerain, the 6 envoy boost. Go up there. And you're still moving east, I do believe. Yes, you are. With your 6 religious spreads. Fuck yeah. Alright. Can we actually get in edgewise here? Like, please? Thank you. Alright, and then we can spread next turn. Alright, that'll have to do. Alright. Disrupt rocketry, 25%. So are you active right now? The rocket center... Where are you? Did we not see a rocket center in Guangzhou? We cannot see. Crap. Let's gain sources and we'll try to... I wish I had vision on this, actually. It's really kind of depressing. I thought I would. And here... Oh, you're here, too. Great. Excellent. All my guys are coming. Oh, yes. Oh, you have 1 movement yet, huh? Let's not screw this up. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. And I can't go any further next turn. Alright. Be able to probably push out Niken this turn, and maybe push out to Thebes. Then maybe we can connect, courtesy of, what is this? You want my coal and a spice for silver and sugar. I'm not going to give you coal. Really, the only value you wanted out of this was the coal. You really value the coal. Do I need the coal? Do you want this? 61 GPT for one niter. Yes, please. Yeah, Allah bless you too, man. Legit. 61 GPT, I will bless you all day for that, friend. Oh my god, that is a lot of bank. 61 GPT for one niter. What the fuck does he need niters for still this day and age? Legit, that is insane mother. Like, crazy, crazy amount of stuff. Okay, well. Is what it is, I guess. But this is gonna be kind of abusive when I'm gonna level out her here. I'll definitely grab this land, but now that I know... Thank you! Now I know England is itching for war against her. Yep. This pleases us. This pleases me as well. Would you like an alliance? Thank you. Good. We're trying to play the geopolitical kind of conversation to our advantage here. That's fine. We took care of that. We can now buy another missionary, which we will. In Ahmedabad. 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 Alright, let's go elsewhere. Yes. Go do this thing. Spread the religion. Spread the religion. Can you go here on one turn? Yes, you can. Altitude training. You can now do altitude things. Please tell me I'm gonna get my religion up here. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me... Alright. Religion out. Still good. So once we get Egypt, I think connecting here and getting the boost to all this massiveness... And Bristol is going to be hard. London is going to be hard. So I do believe that's a holy city for Anglicanism. Liverpool will be easier. Thebes will be rough. But if I can connect this and get a push going, then I can pretty much, I think, guarantee that I will have a majority that way. Well, here's hoping we can pull that off somehow. Oh, Cold War in 3 turns, just the same time here, so that'll work out. I was going to do something different, but then I got high. Senegal's really got to get re-paganized. Oh, stop it. She really is kind of a pain in the butt, isn't she? And she moved all her troops away. Oh, Poland, you silly goose. You're gonna get wrecked. Are you planning a war with someone else, perhaps? I wonder if Tamiris would go in on a joint war with Poland. Because that might actually be more useful. Kind of besiege Srinagar that way. Let's see. I mean, this would be pretty... Yeah, she's shifted. She's shifted. I have a CB against... I mean... Everyone. Holy War, Yadviga. Yeah, and I can get a Holy War. But I don't really want a Holy War. I mean, it's pretty low on my, like, nasty tally anyway. On the Warmonger penalty. The nasty tally. I think I'm going to coin that. That's officially coined. Enjoy your coin. Radnavier. Хорошо. Alright, so we are now pagans here, and we do have a third civilization converted. What? Why not? We have a majority, do we not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I should have a majority. Is she hiding a city somewhere I don't realize? No, I should have a majority here. Maybe that'll turn over next turn. I should have everything, though. So, her capital plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, so I should have a majority in Egypt now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so I should have a majority. I probably will try to push through England now, just because that'll give me a stronger front line. Then I'll try to deal with Rome and the Sunni, and Poland is going to be a colossal pain in the ass. I'm not liking the odds here. Are you working rocketry here? Do we see any progress? We do not see progress here. So it must be in Guangzhou that he's actually working. All right, so that's good to know. Get your sources up, and then we'll keep moving. All right, that's already pushed to Niken. So let's go north to Thebes, and we'll try to push to Bristol and connect our Radnavierness over there. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Start spreading here. So we want to lock in a little more strength this way, so we don't have necessarily just this front line just collapsing every 2 seconds from religious pressure. Good, so we're making good progress on Egypt. It's just slow going as it is. Alright, onward, friends. City of Theism, yeah, new spies. Any of this really help? Each envoy you send to city counts as 2. The decision is government. Okay, interesting. International waters, yeah, I saw that already. And cryptography. Any skill by 2, and by 1 for friends. Oh, cool. That's neat. I might need that actually for the. I might swap out Machiavellianism for that, because if we need to disrupt. Oh crap.
From the dust. Civilization first rose, so too shall we return. As the light of our people fades to nothingness, we wonder if one will rise to rekindle our flame.
Well, friends, it looks like the Chinese won a science victory. That's what it looks like when you lose, even though we really didn't have anything burned out, and we were just kind of still spreading our religion and comfortably so. Okay. Well, that happens on a Deity game, which we didn't have a good religious boost to, but that was fun. I mean, I learned a lot on how to play religion, what to look out for. So let's do a little bit of a post-mortem here. We are where? Are we? Ethelred the Unready. Oh, stop it. Oh, you. Alright, culture per turn. Obviously, someone was very strong with this. Tamiris was very strong in culture. If we take a look, our biggest problem was the science. Obviously, and that was really what got us knocked down. So, because we spent so many hammers on faith, our science was so behind. Even turn 80, we were back. We were below still on turn 160. China was always really high on science. So was Poland. So that was a little scary. Queen Victoria really jumped. I mean, I'm really impressed with how she got this jump in science. She did remarkably well for having, what, 4 cities in total all game? Scary, that. Both Rome and Saladin didn't actually underperform this game, I think. They didn't really do great, and Cleo kind of did too, honestly. These 3 did not play very well. But China definitely was the big runaway here, and I mean, there's really very little I could have done to deal with him. And I was surprised Poland didn't just eat him alive, but he had a lot of rough terrain to fight through, so he got kind of lucky. And, you know, when you don't play domination, you don't play aggressively, we try to play peacefully as a religious civ. We don't really have that way to stop others from doing stuff. Wasn't really any threat for any cultural victory, as you saw. It was very hard. Like, everyone jumped up culture, and it's going to be very tough to push out tourism. So science really was the way to go this game. And, you know, so we were going to play a religious game. We did. But look at here. This is the other thing we want to see on Deity, and this kind of came up in the comments, and I wanted to address it. It's a little out of balance right now on Deity, especially, because despite putting all those hammers to faith at the beginning of the game, all those holy sites, those mosques, and all those policies, look at this. Our faith output was second lowest, pretty much, on average, and Poland has this massive faith output for free. And so, you know, it's very, very, very hard, I think, to compete with the Deity AI on religion. It is. It's just really, really difficult. Unless, like it was mentioned in the comments, you have a really strong start. It's nearly impossible to pull off. And we were doing good. I mean, we were making progress. We had 3 civs converted by the end of it, as by our count. So, you know, given enough time, we would have won, because we were using our faith intelligently, basically. And we're splitting that between getting our science buildings up, our theater square stuff up, and also cranking out apostles and missionaries to spread the good word. So, you know, in the end, we played it right. It's just the AI gets so many bonuses, it's just nearly impossible to keep up. So that's the way that goes. So unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbles there. And let's see, total cities founded. Again, you can kind of see Poland just going nuts with settlement, and then right after that was Tamiris. I mean, luckily, the good thing we didn't knock over one of her city-states early, and she actually we were on her good side. Given her military size, she literally could have run over us at any point in this game, but because we kept good diplomatic relations the entire game, she actually was our buddy and our bro for life, and, I mean, didn't defend us much against Poland, but there you go. So the loss of that Sinagata city was a little unfortunate, but in the end, it didn't really hurt us that much in our overall game plan. So it was kind of okay. An unfortunate loss, but a acceptable one, I guess. Total cities lost. Queen Victoria lost a bunch, which is why she was down to like 4 by the end of the game. We lost 1 at one point in the game. No one else did anything else. Like, literally, the AIs did not fight each other effectively. So that's why China could still run away with science and really not care, despite having a negligible army that they sent at us and we actually beat. But then again, the counterstroke would have been nearly impossible without siege units and things like that. So, you know, it's one of those things. Total units killed. I mean, we killed a lot of units of our enemy, and compared to the total units lost, we did pretty damn good. So, despite having a regressed or backwards military, we did very well keeping our units alive. Whereas the other AIs just kind of sent them into the meat grinder, and we did some pretty significant damage despite defending information era tech with industrial era tech or below. So, hey. And we never did upgrade those Varus, but hey, we played India, so what the hell. So there you go. There's our post-mortem, I think. Not much else to say besides that was fun. I learned a lot from it, and I guess now we know kind of how to play the religious game if we get a really solid religious start somehow. And I don't really see how that'll happen because great profit points are like the big cheese for that. Early on, this is kind of faith boost. Unless you're playing kind of like a religious civ. Like, again, I mentioned the Papal States. Maybe we'll go about this again at some point and see if we can't pull off a religious victory later. But again, it's the journey, not the destination. So I had a crap ton of fun on this civ series. Hope you did too. And judging by the comments, people were pretty darn engaged. And I will see you all next time on the next civ series. Who knows what we'll pull in then. But that's the end of this one. So hope you enjoyed the journey of Ashoka. I've been Urs. Till next time. Till then.